What's up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a good day. Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to share it on the wall, and I'll be right back up there. Oh, goodness, I'm going to sneeze. There we go, y'all. I think I got it. Okay. There we go. Now we can wait for people. Why, hi, Pops. How are you? I hope you're having a good day. My heart's heavy today, but I'm here. What's up, Chris Trailer and Miss Angie Payne? How are y'all? Pops, is Mama with you? I doubt it because it's early in the day, but never heard. Okay. See, you answered it before I even asked. Because, there's that 30-second lag that's a pain in the ass. I got you, Miss Angie. Almost. It was nice this morning, Dawn. At least here. I mean, it was nice enough that I needed my robe on to be outside, but it was still nice. Mr. Chris Trailer's RedEye 69. Miss Angie's 106. And, of course, Pops is number 1. What's up, Kenzie? How are you, my dear? Is there 2 or 3 of you today? And y'all got to forgive me. It's been a long day. I shouldn't say that. I've only been up for about an hour and a half, but I didn't sleep at all last night. I didn't lay down until about 1 o'clock today, between 12 and 1 o'clock. Kenzie, okay, I got your hashtag, but is there 2 or 3 of you? Because I know Max and you will be there, but I'm not sure about Emily. Kenzie is 437. Sorry, I was writing down Kenzie's name, y'all. 4, you're with Grandma today. Okay. Well, then we'll put Kenzie, M, and Graham. Max is 337. You say grandma, you mean my mom or your grandma? Because if it's my mom, she's got her own number. Well, I was asking. Well, hi, Miss Jazz. How are you, RedEye 444? I hope you're having a good day. I got you, Miss Jazz. Oh, well, my mom's RedEye 375. Miss Jazz, I feel you there. My heart's heavy today. I miss Debbie Pot, you pretty little dirty Devin pothead number 7. Well, you better make sure you order her some pizza. Pizza sounds good, but I'm not making pizza. I'm either going to have sloppy joes or made wrongs later. And I'm going to eat it with some chips. That's my plan. Goodness gracious. Everybody have a good week. We got to get these cards shuffled up. It's all right. Pizza's good. Hi, Miss Autumn Rios. How are you? RedEye 328, I think. You're 320 something. I want to say you're 328. I always second guess myself and usually get it wrong. Hi, Miss Cheryl. How are you? RedEye 369. That's what I thought. Thank you, Miss Autumn, for. I know I got it wrong a couple days ago, but I've been studying so I can learn it because you've been coming around more and more. Yeah, shuffling up the cards. I've been craving Chinese too, but I only eat the lo mein noodles, so I don't know if that classifies as Chinese food or just lo mein noodles. I like the lo mein noodles from the Chinese place across the street, and then I like the egg rolls from the grocery store. Because I'm here, Miss Cheryl. My heart's heavy today, but I'm here, and that alone, that in itself is the blessing. Correct? Yay, I'm getting better, Miss Autumn. Yeah, there's about a 30-second lag, y'all, I'm sorry. Well, hiya, Miss Jaren. How are you, RedEye 342? And how is RedEye 343? Because I'm 95% sure he's right behind you. I gotta go look now that I said that, though. Because knowing my big mouth, I'll be wrong. Hold up, y'all. I'm loading my cheat sheet so I can go check my math here. Yeah, he's right behind you. Hope you're all having a beautiful day. My belly hurts and my heart's heavy. That's all you can do, Miss Jaren. Just remember, there's a silver lining to every day. Some days you just got to look harder for it. There's something good in every day. Some days you just got to look for it. My legs. Well, I didn't sleep last night, Miss Cheryl. I couldn't sleep, and I took a nap earlier and hoping it would help, but it didn't really help. Y'all got to forgive me. I'm having a snack. Reese's Sticks. Yummy. We've only been here 10 minutes, so we can't start yet. It's still a little bit early. What's up, Mr. Sean? How are you? RedEye 384, I think. Hold on. 382. How are you, sir? What's up, Mr. Kevin Matag? How are you, RedEye 347? We're just hanging out. Gonna play. What the hell is that? What the hell's in my chair? What's up, Mr. Matthew? How are you and Miss Brittany doing? And of course, Mr. Oakley and Keegan. Oh, I don't even want to smoke that, y'all. My stomach hurts. I was hoping by eating a snack I could make it feel better, but that's not helping. Oh, I'm sure you are, Pops. That's why they say summertime's the best time to grow, because when the weather changes outside, your plants know it and they thrive. I don't have room yet, but as soon as I get room, I'm putting up my tent. Cleaning up your mess from hanging sheetrock. Yeah, that can be a dirty business. Did you just hang it, or did you seal the screw holes and the lines and all that too? Anybody got anything fun they're going to do this weekend? I'm going to work on my house some more, I think, maybe. That's the plan anyway. Well, see, Mr. Kevin, I did not know that. The Dr. Pepper strawberries and cream. I'm addicted to this stuff right here. I love it. But I love Dr. Pepper in general. I didn't get to try the coconut one when it was out. But I'm not fond of the blackberry one, but the rest of them are good. Hi, Miss Cindy. Sorry I didn't message you back. I didn't mess with my phone at all. I just I ain't touched my phone until about 3:30 this afternoon. Just kind of stuck today, y'all. I spent most of my morning staring at the wall. Well, technically I was watching the grass grow outside, but it's about as purposeful as staring at the wall. And finally made myself tired enough to take a nap earlier. Some days are easier than the other. See, that's what I think about the blackberry one. The blackberry one's too sweet for me. It has to be ice cold for me to drink the blackberry one. But it's not something I would buy for myself, but if it was offered to me, I'd drink it. So there's that. Miss Cindy, you gonna hang around and play our game? Beautiful RedEye 338. Excuse me. I didn't mean to burp in your ears, y'all. I'm sorry. It's the only bad thing about Dr. Pepper is it makes me burp. Yeah, Lagland's terrible, Miss Angie. I think it's about 30 seconds if my phone's telling me right. It's terrible today. I say that, and then my phone proceeds to kick me out. The lag's terrible. And for those of y'all that have a YouTube's a little bit better. Never thought you'd say this, but I'm tired of screwing in screws. I'm sure you are, Mr. Kevin. I just wasn't sure, Miss Cindy, so I was asking. We're going to try to take a dab when I finish my piece of my candy bar here, y'all. Mr. Kevin, I didn't clean any flour before the show because, once again, I slept till I laid down at like 1 o'clock and slept till like 3:30, y'all. I had enough time to get myself awake before I had to start the show. But that's okay, because it happens to us all, right? My tattoo's really itching, y'all. So don't mind me if I'm wiggling. It's frustrating because it doesn't matter even if I want. I'm not. You shouldn't scratch new tattoos, but even if I could scratch it, or if it was okay to scratch, I can't reach it to scratch it. So y'all's gonna see me doing this a lot, and I'm sorry. But goodness gracious, man, it itches. Cheers, Mr. Kevin. I got a. What one is this one? This is Maui Wowie today. Here. And for my seahorse, we're going to finish up the rest of our White Widow and Mac 1. Yes, ma'am, I did. Here, hold on. Y'all don't mind my bra. Really, seriously. Let me cover this part up. Don't need Facebook get me for indecent exposure. I don't know if you can see it with my bra on the way. Nope. I'll have to post the picture later, Miss Jazz. You can't see it with my bra on. My bad. I thought you could. I'll send you the picture, Miss Jazz. I got the wings colored in. The guy asked me how I wanted the wings to look. And I'm gonna tell y'all, my exact words to him is he better make it something that looks nice to him, because I can't see it. So anybody says, oh, I like that, or that's disgusting, where did it happen? He did it. So if it's icky and nobody likes it, blame him, because he did it. He colored it in the way he thought it looked best. And I bled a lot for that. Hold on, y'all. My phone done cooked me out of good. Have you seen it since the wings got colored, Miss Cheryl? Because the wings did get colored a little bit. It itches. Because we don't need Facebook flagging me for inappropriate behaviors. It always itches when it's healing. Dawn, I'm getting ready to give you a card. Let me get a drink real fresh. Wash down my candy bar. Okay, I wasn't sure. Miss Angie, I will send you a picture. So you can make it bigger on your phone and you're not trying to look. Oh, goodness gracious, y'all. All right, Pops. We're going to give you a blue card. Pops. You get a blue card. Y'all, this itching's going to drive me crazy. That's why I haven't been scratching it. I've just been kind of rubbing it on everything because it itches. And I'm aware it's because it's healing. Red, Pops. Well, look at there. It is red. Boy, y'all, my phone does not like this live today. It's booted me out 3 times. Congratulations, Pops. Yeah, I know you're not supposed to scratch it the first couple days, but it's been colored for like almost a week now. It just itches. And I'm aware it's because the skin's peeling and the whole. Hi, Ted. How are you, RedEye 220? And how's your beautiful wife, RedEye 269? She's 269. All right. Goodness gracious. Pops, that puts you on our wheel of winners. Of course, you're number one. How are you doing today, Mr. Ted? We're getting ready to take a dab time. You're just in time. Miss Angie Payne, you are up next, my dear. Let me get Pops put on the wheel first. Because, we don't want to forget to put nobody on the wheel. And I do that. Mr. Ted, is your beautiful wife going to play too, or just you? Excuse me. Sorry, y'all. Well, hi, Miss Brittany Snyder. How are you, RedEye 456? Well, Miss Brittany, you got to give me a second before I write you down. I got to see if Miss Deb's going to play first. So her and Mr. Ted's names will be right next to each other and I don't get confused. Cheers, y'all. There we go. I changed the temperature. I had to change it back. All right, Miss Angie. You get a blue card, my dear. Cheers, y'all. Y'all, this stuff's so yummy. But I think the Apple Jacks is better, but it's almost gone. All right, Mr. Ted, just you tonight. I got you on my list already, Miss Autumn. And how are you, Miss Brittany, RedEye 456? Miss Angie, you get a blue card. Is the next one going to be red or blue? She says blue. Hey, it is blue. Congratulations, Miss Angie. I better move that before I throw the seahorse on the floor. That puts you on our wheel of winners, Miss Angie. Sorry, here. That lag is something fierce, y'all. Go ahead, Miss Angie, to our list. And Mr. Chris Trailer, where'd my fucking pawhead go? And on that note, I think it's time for a second dab because I only got one out of that party mode because I was writing. Preparing yourself for work. Well, don't work too hard. Work's like laundry and dishes. It's one of them necessary adulting things. All right, Mr. Chris Trailer. You get a blue card, you fucking pawhead. Sorry, Mr. Chris Trailer. Goodness. Hashtag second hit and we'll get you another try. Goodness gracious. Oh, goodness. I hate dishes. Well, Miss Jaren, did you want to play? If you hashtagged, I missed it, and I will say I might have missed it. What you making for dinner? Hold on, y'all. Goodness, y'all, that one got the best of me. Instant dab sweats. Let's not do that again. Congratulations, Mr. Chris. You have made our wheel of winners. All right, Kenzie. Are you paying attention? Can y'all tell that's my second dab of the day? I was smoking some flour earlier this morning, and I just don't have any more clean right now. Well, there you go, Ted. All right, Miss Jaren, I got you. Would Mr. Mike like to play? Because we can put him on the list to play, too. I got you, Miss. No, I'm looking for Kenzie. RedEye 437. Goodness, y'all. Kenzie, Max, Mom, Emily, somebody. There's 4 of y'all there. Somebody should answer me. Sorry, y'all. Oh, that sounds like fun, Ted. I thought about going down to the river, but the river's quite a distance from here. And I don't know if I want to, that's a trip I want to make by myself or find somebody to go with me, but who's going to want to go sit down by the river and light a fire but me? Because there won't be no running around, none of that. That's all right, Miss Cindy. I'll holler when it's your turn, my dear. You're about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're about 10 people down the list, Miss Cindy, so it'll be a little bit. Well, I guess we'll get Kenzie and then when they come back, because I haven't seen any of them. And y'all know I'm a true smoker because I just got done choking. Right, Miss Brittany? Sounds like a great time to me, too. You get there just a little bit before dark, about 5, 6 o'clock. So you got enough time to walk through the woods and gather some firewood and sit right there until the mosquitoes get too bad. So I wish I could sit on my patio with a fire, but that's against the lease rules and they'll get mad. Suppose I could do it anyway. I've done it before. Just go buy a couple pans from the Dollar General, the thick turkey roasting pans, put your wood in there, start it, and just lay it on the concrete. It'll be all right. As long as nobody kicks it over, it'll be fine. Maybe we should do that. I might be having a fire before Tuesday, y'all. We'll see. Maybe I can talk the neighbors into doing it with me. Because if I light it for myself, once again, it ain't going to be no fun just sitting around it by myself. But most of my neighbors got little kids, so. Excuse me. No, you're close, Mr. Matthew. You're a little bit further down the list. I was looking for my daughter-in-law and my son and my mother, but now we're going to go straight to Miss Jazz. Because if Kenzie's not here, ain't none of them here because she's the only one that come in. But you got about 5 or Mr. Matthew, you're a little ways down the list. I can't say how far because if Kenzie comes in, there's 4 people. Do you have Andrea and Ray around your table like usual today? You're like me. You like to surround yourself with red eyes. All right, Miss Jazz. You get a blue card, my dear. And I'm sorry if my conversation is all over the place, y'all. I cannot focus on anything. I don't know much of anything right now. You ask me a question and the answer is probably going to be, I don't know. I know we got all the biplanes in town because the, what do they call it? Steerman fly-in, I think is what they call it in Galesburg. I think it's called the Steerman fly-in out at the lake with all the biplanes. And since I'm right by the lake, I've seen them all week. I ain't seen any today, though, now that I think about it, but I did take a 3-hour nap. Congratulations, Miss Jazz. That automatically puts you on our Wheel of Winners. Didn't you get one of them last week? Or was it the week before? That it does. Yes, ma'am. Hey, that's only you and Mr. Chris Trailer have done that since we announced the yellow card. So congratulations, RedEye 444. All right. Well, Mr. Matthew, they'll be a little bit further down the list from you, but we'll put them on there. Y'all got to give me a minute to write down her name. You're welcome, Miss Jazz. Thank you for coming to play. And y'all, all my mail will be caught up by tomorrow because I've got about a handful left of envelopes that I forgot about. I was double checking my list this morning when I was putting together Tuesday's packs. Miss Jazz, I am scatterbrained just about every day anymore. I am all over the place. Hey, Miss Jazz, what are the odds? I gotta tell you this, Miss Jazz, because your RedEye number 444. You're also the 4th number I put on the wheel. What's up, Jeremy? How are you, RedEye 316? So I got to put together the envelopes after today's show, and then either today or tomorrow it'll all go out. Well, Mr. Ted, I hope so, because I'd really, really love to meet you and Miss Deb, and if I have to, I will rearrange my schedule to make it work. See, 4 used to be one of my favorite numbers. My favorite number was 16 for years. That's what I was aiming for when I got 18. But I got 18, and, well, might as well change it up. Well, Mr. Jeremy, as long as you're being careful and staying hydrated. My brother fell off a roof, broke his neck, and he's been in a wheelchair for 20-something years. He had his accident before my son was born, and my son just turned 23. So there's that. Because it wouldn't, if I'm going to go meet everybody, I got to have Ted and Miss Deb there too. I'm so excited for a can of craft too, y'all. Believe me, I'm going to have to, it's a month away from tomorrow. Because it's October 4th and tomorrow's the 6th. So I'm so excited. I've been telling everybody about it. And then here I've missed Misfit Island the last 2 Sundays because I'm staring at the fucking wall and Before I realized it, it's 10. I check the clock and it's 7:30, and I'm like, ooh, an hour before the Misfits come on. And then the next time I look at the clock, it's like 10:30. And I feel terrible because I miss my Misfits. I miss talking shit to my Misfits. Sorry. I'm not a mean person, y'all, I promise. Well, 95% of the time I'm not a mean person. All right, Miss Debbie Pot. Since Kenzie still ain't showed back up. Watch this. I'm going to see if I can tag my mom. Max. Kenzie. Or Emily. All right, Miss Debbie Pot. You get a blue card, my dear. See, there's that can't focus thing again, y'all. I'm sorry. I went off on a tangent about numbers, and Miss Debbie Pot says it's going to be red. And hey, look at there, Miss Debbie Pot. It is red. Congratulations, my dear. Gotta go put you on our wheel of winners. Well, hi, Max. I'm glad one of y'all started paying attention. Kenzie hashtag for all four of you and then just like disappeared. So Kenzie gets to go first. Where's Kenzie? You ready? And you want to know what? We'll let Grandma go first. Grandma gets a red card. Mom, you got a red card. Well, that's why you should have had Grandma turn it on. Turn it on her phone. You know her phones are charged. Or turn it on YouTube on the television set. Because I do have a YouTube channel. You just got to find it. Hey, look at there. Good job, Mom. RedEye 375, you have made the wheel. And Max, now it's Kenzie's turn. Kenzie gets a blue card. Sorry, I had to turn around to look because I had the other window open so I could add my mama to the wheel. So Emily gets a blue card, Max. Kenzie says red. Hey, look at there, Kenzie. Good job. Congratulations. Let's go get, well, here, let me show Emily. Emily gets another red card, Max. And yeah, I'm going fast, but these kids are young and he's paying attention. So Emily gets another red card, Max. Okay, let's see. We gotta go put Kenzie on our wheel. Emily says blue. Oh, I am sorry. It is red. You'll have to hashtag second hit. You're all right, Miss Brittany. We'll do the same thing. If you're not here when we call your name, we'll wait for you to get back. It's no big thing. We don't care about what order you play in as long as you play. And you don't even have to play. Mr. Kevin Matag does it most of the time. I just enjoy y'all coming to talk to me. All right. This time Emily gets a blue card. Well, hi, Miss Mariah Terry. How are you, RedEye 442? I got you on my list, my dear. All right, M's got a blue card this time, Max. I'm here, Miss Mariah. And she gets, hey, look at there. It is a blue card. Congratulations, Miss Emily. Miss Emily, I know you do not particularly partake in our idea of fun, but don't let that stop you from putting a pot on your head, because my mom don't smoke either, and she put a pot on her head. Mom, make Emily put a pot on her head before she leaves there. I've been trying to get Max to do it for a couple months, and he won't do it. All right, Max. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out on the live. It's okay. Max, you get a blue card. I did it again, yo. What's up, Thomas? How are you, RedEye 242? Boy. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, Mr. Thomas. Make sure you give Hercules some belly rubs from me. And don't work too hard. Hey, look at there, Max. I got to do this way, because last time I tried to do it one-handed, I killed myself. Congratulations, Max. You've made our wheel of winners. And now I'm looking for Miss Autumn Rios. While I go add Max and Emily to the wheel. Hold up, y'all. Somewhere I messed up my wrist, but it'll be all right. I don't know. I ain't even worried about it. I got y'all on my list. All right, Miss Autumn. You get a red card. Sorry, Miss Autumn. I was trying to figure out why my list was different than my... Okay. I screwed up my list somewhere, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I see where I messed it up. I put an empty pound sign in there, and I was trying to figure out why it was telling me there was more people on the wheel than there should have been. Miss Autumn, you get a red card. Maybe I don't need another dab, but I'm going to take one. Miss Autumn says blue. Oh, look at there. It is blue. Congratulations, Miss Autumn. And Miss Autumn, I've been meaning to ask, how's your mama? Because if I'm not mistaken, your mama has been around for a long, long time. But I ain't seen her in a while. Oh, Glock's outside going, yo, yo. Well, you keep hollering, dude. I'm busy. All right, next is Miss Cheryl Howard. That song Goodbye Earl always makes me smile, y'all. That smell good, Hallball? Hey, y'all, I got a message that says Emily. Oh, nope. Then you're not the same. You're not the Autumn I thought you were. I'm sorry, my dear. What's up, Mama D? How are you, RedEye? 3? No. Hold on. I'm not sure. 3. I want to say you're 390 something, but I could be wrong. And that sounds wrong, so I know I'm wrong. What is your number, Mama D? Because I'm having a brain fart right this minute. I know who you are, but I can't. Having a brain fart. Miss Cheryl, you get a red card. Well, see, Autumn's not that common of a name, so when I seen it, I could have sworn, maybe, like I said, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Either way, you still have a beautiful name. We don't want another dab. We'll puff on our pen instead of lighting a bad choice, y'all. What do you think? Hold on, y'all. I got to go see what Emily sent me because it's blinking in my face. Woohoo! I'll get you your number later, Emily. But you will be 467. I'm writing it down on my list. So your number is 467, Miss Emily. You want to know what? I'm right here in here on my cheat sheet. So let me get Miss Cheryl her card real quick. Oh, look at there, Miss Cheryl. It is blue. Hold on, Miss D. I'll go look it up on my cheat sheet. Give me a second because I'm getting ready to edit my cheat sheet anyway. Congratulations, Miss Cheryl. Let me get you on my wheel. RedEye 369. And then we go over here to this window that's got my cheat sheet on it, and we're going to edit the post. And add Miss Emily. And Miss Emily, I will get you a group invite to the private group unless Max wants to send you one here shortly when the live's over. We are at 467 as of right now, Miss D. Because I know you're right there around. Hold on, I'm getting there, y'all. Got to scroll back down to the bottom. Takes a minute. Let's see here. You're right there around all the rest of them from the Cove. I just got to find you. Oh, you're 436, not 346. That's what it is. You're 436. You're down further than I thought you were. There we go. I was looking as I was scrolling down to add her to the list. And Miss Cheryl, you got on our list. So now it's Miss Brittany Beer's turn. Matthew, Brittany, Andrea, Ray. You might have. It's one of them things. There's so many of them. I'll remember it eventually. I usually get it right, but I've been second guessing myself today. Looking for Brittany or Matthew? All right, I guess I'm looking for Matthew because I think Brittany's phone's still broken. Y'all, that can't be a good sign. I just cleaned my Seahorse a week ago and it already feels like it might need cleaned again. It's not quite plugged yet, but it's getting there. Just means I need to be I need to slow down. Oh, but it's so yummy. And now I'm going to sneeze because it went up my nose. All right, Matthew. Well, hi, RedEye 341. How are you, RedEye? Beautiful. I love you. Sorry, y'all. Don't take that the wrong way. I didn't even think about that. I was talking to her, and my bad. All right, Matthew. Actually, no, Miss Brittany. There's about 3 people ahead of you, my dear, so you're good. But Miss Brittany Beer gets a red card, which is Matthew Geneseo. What? Matthew Beer. And I thank everybody for joining us. But today's just yes, ma'am, I added you to the bottom of my list. Today's just a dabbing kind of day, y'all. I don't even know if I'm going to clean any flour today. I might not. Oh, look at there, Mr. Matthew. Congratulations, Miss Brittany. Miss Brittany Beer. I got to remember there's 2 Brittany's in here watching today. All right, Miss Brittany Beer. All right, Mr. Matthew Beer. You get a red card, sir. And now I'm going to go add Miss Brittany to my wheel. Yeah, I'm going to sneeze, and I'm sorry. Can't really help it. Yeah, I'm 18, Miss D. You were... Yep, we RedEye number 18. All right, now I'm looking for Miss Cindy. Ray and Andrea's got about 4 people in between y'all, Matthew. I'm looking for Cindy Myers, but Miss Jaren, you're coming up. So here in a couple people, I got Miss Cindy Myers, Mr. Ted, Miss Brittany Snyder, and then Miss Jaren next on my list. So y'all just hang out for a few minutes. Hi, John Doe. How are you, RedEye 247? After almost 2 years, I finally remember your number. I've been giving him the wrong number for a while, y'all. Miss Cindy, Ray and them have a little bit before it's their turn, Matthew, because I didn't think to ask you if they were there. Hi, Nicholas. How are you, RedEye 300? Well, hi, Miss Deb. I hope you're having a beautiful day. Mr. Ted, you're actually next if Miss Cindy doesn't show up. We're getting there, Miss Jaren. Good to hear, Mr. John Doe. Would you like to play our game today? I'm going to actually make you put in a hashtag. I'm not going to take your hashtag hot dog water. Brittany went. She went before you did. You guys must be suffering from the lag bad. But it's about 35 seconds, so I can imagine. Yes, sir, we are. We're playing RedEye, BlueEye. That's fine, Nick. Hold on, and I'll get up and switch the lock so you can just come in. Ow. Oh. It's already that way. I forgot I went and checked the mail a minute before I started the live. Ha. You do too. Well, that's your okay, Mr. John Doe. I appreciate you stopping by and chit-chatting with us while talking about your hot dog water, even if you don't want to play. But we have friends that come in and don't play all the time. Not everybody goes to lives to play, and I don't see Miss Cindy. So, Mr. Ted, you get a red card. All right, Mr. Jeremy, I'll be here. YouTube, Facebook's been on something. So's YouTube, though. Mr. Jeremy, I have a question for you. Did you go to the one in the private page, or did you click the link on my profile picture and go in that way? I've noticed if I click the profile picture with the red circle around it on my phone, I tend to see things better, and I don't scroll out as easily either. Mama D, you can pop up if you'd like. If you go back out of the live so it's not the full, you can come up and say hi. We're just hanging out. But the link's in the description above the video. Because it's easier than me trying to hunt through Messenger and find it. Congratulations, Ted. That puts you on our wheel of winners. Let me go add your number. Oh, that's fine. Well, welcome back, Twisted Rissa. Well, I'm here, Nick. Don't bother texting, bud. I'm kind of in the middle of something. I can't answer you anyway. But, you know, I appreciate it. All right, Miss Brittany, RedEye 456. It is your turn, my dear. It's a bad choice. Trust the what? Trust the what, John? Trust the hot dog water? Sorry, y'all. Oh my God. I'm doing all right. My back itches. Sorry. All right, Miss Brittany. Hey, Mrs., we are up to 467. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Miss Brittany, you get a red card. Oh my goodness, y'all. Goes through periods where it don't itch at all, and then oh my goodness. It's like someone squirted itching powder down the back of my t-shirt. Oh, Brittany, I am sorry. It is red. But if you hashtag second hit, we'll get you another try. Mrs., did you put in the hashtag a while ago? Because if you did, I missed it. And I don't use the StreamYard thing, so you'll have to put it in again.
Hey, what's up?
How are you?
Good. And you?
Itchy right this second. Miss Brittany, you get another red card.
Nice.
It goes through periods. It ain't it after it itched at the beginning. It hasn't itched until now. Now it just feels like someone dumped itching powder down the back of my t-shirt.
I feel you on that. Like my bottom of my feet do that sometimes, or my hands, the palm of my hands lately. Yeah. Sometimes it's my right hand or my left hand, but today it was been my left one. I'm like, who do I owe money to?
Part of mine's my tattoo healing, and I understand that because that's where it itches. But good God. Congratulations, Miss Brittany.
And she got it. Awesome. Hey, everybody in the comments. If I had cards, I'd help you.
All right, Twisted Misses, I got you.
Hey, Brittany.
And I did say congratulations to Miss Brittany. So now I'm looking for, hey, it's Miss Jaren's turn. RedEye 342. And those of y'all that are new to getting numbers, hint, hint, Emily, you may want to remember your number, because now that you have a number, your name's not on the wheel, your number's on the wheel. Because that's the way the game works. Because if I have to learn your number, so do you. It's only fair, y'all. Oh.
Right.
She might be busy fixing her dinner, though. She'll come in when she gets a minute. Miss Jaren. I got to remember there's a 30-second lag and it stinks.
I use this top.
Yeah, you can use it. Yeah. I used to sit there and be like, wait, did they do that already? I hate that, like the lag between the phone and
Yes.
the computer. That's why sometimes I use both of them and I'm watching from my phone and I'm live.
The soda's almost gone already.
I've been doing that since, it's easier that way, because then what puzzles me is when the comments pop up on Facebook before they do StreamYard, because how the hell they get there when they ain't even in there yet? Oh, itchy. All right. Mr. Ray Paul, RedEye 459.
I've noticed some where it doesn't show on the phone and it does on the computer, and it's like, wait a minute.
When it does that, it's because you're sharing. Hold on. It's coming from a different place that it's been posted.
Oh, okay. Huh. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm still learning.
Like the Cove shares in his page and Sir Cost-a-Lot's page.
Yeah.
If your phone is in Sir Cost-a-Lot page, you won't see the comments from the Cove.
Yeah. But you'll see them actually
on your phone. You'll see them on StreamYard, but not on your phone.
Yeah, right.
All right, Mr. Ray. Mr. Ray gets a blue card. All right, Miss Mariah, you have a good day. I will mark you off the list, but I'll still call your name. But if you did hashtag, because you're after Miss Andrea. On Andrea, I'm not sure how to say it, but you're after RedEye 460. Red. Oh, I am sorry. It is blue. Hashtag second hit. And we'll give you another try. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, there's only like 2 people ahead of you, my dear, and it'll be your turn. And then there's only 3 more after that. So, we're almost at the end of the list. Goodness, y'all. Hold on. I knew bra straps were good for something.
Yes, I do that sometimes too. I used to have a back scratcher and I meant to buy another one. It was a long wooden one and it had like
I used to have one, but a certain 17-pound cat thought it was her toy and decided to break it.
Oh no. Yeah. I think a friend of mine ended up borrowing it and they used it on something and I was like, oh, you can keep it now. I didn't want it back because I didn't know what they used it for. And I'm thinking if I use it to scratch my back, I don't know what he used it to scratch, so I wasn't taking it.
Mine was one of them.
I'll just go buy me a new one.
Yeah, mine was one of them aluminum ones that you could pop out, and Holly was playing with it one day and stepped right in the middle of it, and the whole thing went, and I was like, well.
No, mine
That's what I get for having a 17-pound cat. Oh. Mr. Ray gets a blue card this time, Matthew.
Mine was just like a long wooden one.
Red.
That made
Good job.
a spatula like wood. So to me, yeah.
All right, Matthew. And since I know you're right there and Miss Andrea's right there, look at there.
I ended up getting mine as a souvenir from Ocean City, Maryland. They had it on the boardwalk.
What's up, Christopher Robin? How are you?
I meant to buy a new one and try to look for another one exactly like it on the boardwalk this year, but with the kids, they were all about what they were wanting to get and everything that I totally forgot all about the back scratcher to buy a new one. Totally forgot all about it. I bet it's really.
Miss Andrea, you got the yellow card, my dear. That means you're automatically on the wheel. Congratulations.
Congrats.
Now, Miss Mariah Terry, RedEye 442. Goodness gracious, there we go. Yes, Miss Andrea got a yellow card. Not you, Matthew. But Miss Andrea got one.
How does that happen?
The yellow cards mean you automatically make the wheel of winners. And I used to do a game and I've changed the rules recently. So currently the yellow card just means you automatically win because I haven't figured out what I'm going to change it to now that I changed my sticker game because I can't focus on anything long enough to think about it to actually get it changed.
Right.
I'm lucky I can focus on anything today now. And I think Ask my son. We went for a drive the other day and I was like, where y'all want to go? Because I have no clue where I'm going. I'm just going that way.
You're in survival mode.
Miss Mariah says red. Excuse me. And it is red.
That's awesome. Congrats.
Congratulations, Miss Mariah. I remember Miss Mariah's number because I love me a good 442. As long as it's not a convertible. I'm not a fan of the convertibles. And hey, now it's your turn. You get a blue card, Mama D.
Let's see. I'm going to guess red.
Hey, look at there. And it's another draw, too.
Hey, right? Awesome. That's cool.
Miss Mariah, when you're done with the live, go Google. Just Google 442, and it's an Oldsmobile 442. That's what it was called.
Okay.
It's from the 60s. It's from the days when cars were nice. I don't remember what years they ran it, but I like the 442. There you go, 68 442. I'm not sure what years they made them. I know they're an older car from the 50s and 60s, and I love them. I think they're beautiful. Could I drive one? Probably not, because I don't like big old boat cars. I'm going to drive a car. I need a little 71 Dodge Demon. I need a little car. So congratulations, Mama D. Let me go add you to my wheel. And now we're looking for RedEye 316. He said he was coming back, but I ain't seen him say anything. So. Me too, Mariah. You want to know what? I'd kill to go back to the 80s and grow up just because.
Mm-mm. Wait.
Good American muscle cars.
Yeah, he was there.
But I prefer anything that's a Mopar. I take it from that era. Or there. Well, see, I can't say that because I like me a '79 Ford Custom F-150 too.
You could see that. Like,
I just like old cars. Oh,
that's what it looks like. Something like that.
here, hold on. Let me see if it makes it bigger. There you go.
Like
Yes,
that.
yeah, I love that car. I love a good
That's
442.
what a 442 looks like. And they are cool muscle car looking. A lot of people used to drive those.
Well, Don, I like a couple of the 50s. Like I love me. I like the 59 El Caminos. But I don't like a lot of the cars with the fins, so
Right. Trying to remember what.
y'all be surprised what I know about old cars just because I've got an odd memory for strange facts. RedEye 316, did you make it back? Does anybody know what year the Roadrunner went from being black and white to being colored on the Roadrunner? You know, the emblem they used, it was black and white for the first few years. What year did it switch to color? And do you know why? Because I do. Oh, it's one of them odd things I can't help but remember. And the only other person on my list is the Twisted Misses. There's Jeremy. Jeremy, you get a red card, sir.
Mm-hmm. The Chevy Monte Carlos were really popular when I was growing up, and the Ford Mustangs.
See, I'm not a Mustang girl. I don't. The only one I like is the 65, 66 Mustang. I don't like any of the other ones.
And then the Dodge Challengers and the Chevy Chevelles. I used to love the Chevy Chevelles.
And see, I can't say that either because I can't say I don't like Mustangs because I'd love to have me an Eleanor. Congratulations, Jeremy.
Ooh, I bet that looked
I'll
cool.
go add you to the wheel, sir. Give me a second. And then I'm just waiting on the Twisted Misses. Or Miss Cindy. Whichever one shows up. 72 and no clue. It went from being black and white to being colored because they got the approval of Warner Brothers to use the image. Max is okay. Mom, you want to know what? You got a piece of paper and a pen because there's 3 other numbers besides yours you got to remember. And I'm glad they came and seen you. Those are cute ones too, Jeremy. I like all them cars, but I'm particularly fond of like the Pinto and the Gremlin because I like little cars. But that's why they changed the Roadrunner, because the first couple years they didn't have approval to be using the image, so they were using the black and white version because it was not copyrighted. Only the colored version was copyrighted. Loopholes of the laws in the 70s, y'all. Once again, don't ask me where I learned this stuff because it just sticks. I've probably Graveyard Cars. Oh. Okay. And I still ain't seen, see, I want me a Gremlin or a Pinto or a little car like that, but Tim used to always tell me they were not safe and I could never have one because the gas tank was just in a wrong place. But I want one. I've always wanted one. I love the little cars. My sister Jody used to have a Ford Probe way back in the day. I just loved her car. That's where my fascination for little cars came from, was my sister's Ford Probe. I love little cars. I love the way they handle, the way they look. They're glorified go-karts, y'all. That's a good one. See, that's why I like to just say I like old cars, because there's not too many of the old cars I don't like. I'm not a fan of Corvettes unless it's a 63 split window. I'm not a fan of Lamborghinis or Porsches or Bugattis or what's them other funny ones that's got some Panteras. I don't like them either.
Right.
I'm not a fan of most of those cars. There are exceptions to them rules, but I think the 63 split window is the only exception to the Corvette, unless they've changed recently, because I usually don't pay much attention to them. I need to find myself a compact SUV instead of this van. I still ain't seen the Twisted Misses. We'll tag her real quick. Because I tag everybody else. And I ain't seen Miss Cindy pop back up. And Mom, if you get a sheet of paper, I'll give you their numbers. I can give them to you without looking, but... And we'll get our wheel loaded, because that's everybody on my list.
Okay.
I still appreciate y'all joining me on a Friday afternoon. I guess it's early evening, depending on where you are, because some places it's 6:30.
Yeah, it's 6:30 where I'm at.
See, it's only 5:30 here, so so I said early evening, afternoon.
Sorry, my son's giving me a hard time right now.
Right.
He's trying to
That
get
happens.
his dad, and his dad won't answer the phone. I'm like, why do you keep calling him?
I know how that goes.
But he keeps trying. He wants to go to his house, and I'm like, well, he's not going to take you there, so stop calling. He's not answering, but he keeps trying. Poor kid.
There we go, y'all. When I quit smoking and I'm too high to play a game, we're going to have a live where we're going to do nothing but talk about cars.
Right? My
Because
favorite.
when I go quit cigarettes, I know what's going to happen.
Right.
All right, Mom. Hold on, Mama D. I got to help my mama real quick.
All
Mom,
right.
Max's number is 337. Okay. Kenzie's number is 437. She's 100 after Max. Exactly. I think they did it on purpose, but they swear they didn't. And Emily's is 467. Thank you, Mr. Ted. I try. Mom, if you got them all, if you need me to repeat them, let me know. Oh, what's up, Mr. Michael Whalen? How are you, RedEye 154? Boy, I'm getting tongue twisted today. You get a red card, sir. And just so y'all know, this is the 2-minute warning on the hashtag. It's coming down in 2 minutes. Well, you know, my version of 2 minutes. Because sometimes I forget and it don't come down for 5. Y'all know how that goes. I'm a pothead. What can I say? That's my excuse for everything. 154, you were close. You always do that, though. Probably, Miss Cheryl. Because since I got up from my nap, I think I've dabbed more. I haven't smoked any flower at all. We're just dabbing today, I think. Might be the fact that I don't want to. But you shouldn't. Yeah, you always twist it around. I'm gonna have to go look to see who's actually got RedEye. Who's actually won RedEye 145. Your number's 375, Mom. Hold on, Mr. Michael Whalen. You got a red card. What code
I'm
you say?
supposed to hit
He
for
said,
one.
so you got a hashtag second hit, Mr. Michael Whalen.
The statue doesn't bleed.
Okay, scroll back up here to the top of the list. That's a lady named Jennifer Bork. Borke? Borke. Hashtag second hit, Mr. Michael Whalen. Well, if you're just a little high, you're doing something wrong. You should be a lot high. Unless you're not an astronaut and you're a space cadet. Some days I'm a space cadet. Today's not one of them days. Once again, my heart's a little bit heavy today, so. All right, Mr. Michael, you get a red card this time. All right, y'all. When Mr. Michael Whalen's turn, yeah, there's a 30-second lag, Mr. Michael. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. It just is what it is. Excuse me. You get a red card this time. You get a red card, Mr. Michael. You got any fun plans for the weekend, Miss D?
No, not really. we
Over
just
there, Michael.
we just got back from vacation last week, so
Oh, well. Then I could see why you're ready just to sit at home and do nothing.
yes, because we were on vacation for 5 days last week, and yeah, kids started school last 2 days, so it's just gonna be getting my house back in order.
There you go. Congratulations, Mr. Michael.
From the vacation.
Me either. Like I
start of school, I got a bunch of paperwork probably to fill out from the kids.
I thought about driving out by the airport this weekend because they're supposed to be having that big Stearman fly, and it's either this weekend or next weekend. But I've seen the biplanes in the air all week, so they got to be parked out at the airport. So either way,
Probably.
you know, I thought about driving out there because I like looking at planes too. Never been on one. They're pretty.
Oh, I'm hoping to get on one on the 21st to go to Vegas.
Not me, because to go on a plane now, you got to have a passport, and I don't have a passport or one of them fancy new IDs yet.
I don't either, and I'm working on getting it.
Well, yeah, because if you don't have it, you can't get on a plane, even if you're just flying in the U.S. anymore. You can't fly from Illinois to Nevada without
I didn't know that. I'm like, I wish I knew this before I book, because I don't know if I'm even going to get it in time. I'm like, I don't know what to do, because I'm like freaking out thinking, should I try to get on the plane with, showing I applied for it?
Because my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law wanted me to come down to Florida. And I was like, well, I'm not driving that far. And they're like, well, get on a plane. And I'm like, yeah, I can't.
Not unless you apply for the real ID or the passport.
Yeah, no. I ain't got money for that right now. My ID's just fine. Oh.
And it's a lot of paperwork to go through just to get the dang shit. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I know.
I had to show proof of each time and why I changed my name because, I had a previous marriage and I'm divorced, and then now my second marriage, we're working on the second divorce, but I had to show proof of why my name was this on my one marriage certificate. So then I had to go get my marriage certificate from my first marriage to show my name going from my maiden name to that married name to that married name back to, it was ridiculous. I'm like, are you kidding me? All this.
They want to make sure that they're not giving passport.
And
wrong
then I
people.
got to show like 3 different documents of utility bills of my name exactly matching on each thing, the same. Like, what? That's a lot. All that they weren't. And it's like crazy.
Yeah, they're theirs.
Good luck, everybody.
Okay, now last call for the hashtag because I'm actually taking it down this time. Maybe if StreamYards lets me take it down, because now my computer told me it was going to put it back, so I wanted to make sure it didn't pop back up first.
Come on, 436.
Okay, now
something.
Exactly, Miss Cheryl. Red tape sucks. All right, now Mr. Ted said we were shuffle. So we're going to shuffle it, or are we going to leave it the way it is?
Shuffle it.
And a 30-second lag, so I'm trying to give everybody time to catch up.
Yeah,
Ted says I've got all 5 of my IDs on me at all times. I've got my 2 that are valid, which is my medical marijuana license and my party foul. The seahorse died.
And what is all 5 ID?
Well, fuck.
State ID and what else? Passport ID. Passport
There's
card.
3 shuffles, so here we go, y'all. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good luck, y'all. First one up's RedEye sticker pack.
I need some stickers. I don't have none.
And who's our lucky winner going to be?
Me.
He's in Illinois, Miss Cheryl.
Oh, RedEye 289.
That I do know. That is RedEye 289. Hi, Brian Williams. How are you, RedEye 388? If I came back, I should be back. I see myself on the screen. RedEye 289. Welcome to the weekly Peekaboo show, Miss D. Happens every week. It never fails. I got her.
Cheryl, I'm in New York, and I think New York only has 1 ID. I don't know.
And the next one's for the RedEye friendship bracelet, y'all.
Has 5. Damn.
And y'all, I think I'm going to get together and try to figure out some details, but I do believe we are going to start posting a waffle thing for when we hit 500 members. You donate $1, you get put in for the waffle, and however many people enters, that's how I'll figure out what the prize is going to be. Because it depends on how many people enter. The more people that enter, the better the prize.
All right. Exactly.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
RedEye number 456. She said she was getting ready for work, so she might be busy. Oh, there she is. Hey,
that you,
what are
Brittany?
the chances of that? Both my Brittany's won today.
Wow.
Yes, Brittany Schneider is RedEye 456. And Matthew's wife, Brittany Beer, is 289, but her phone's currently broken, so you know.
Oh, okay. So what does she get a sticker pack too?
What are the odds that both Brittany won? No, she gets a RedEye bracelet. It's just it's a little, hang on, they're little friendship bracelets. With the RedEye Club, there's 2 different sizes of stickers. There's little stickers that come in the sticker packs that are part of the sticker collecting game. And then there are big stickers that come with the bracelet.
Nice.
So technically, I guess the other way to participate in the sticker game is you actually have to win sticker packs.
Cool.
Which is hard to do because I only give away one each show unless it's a special show. And that means you only get 2 chances a week. So it means you really got to want one to come win one.
Right.
But that's all right. It keeps y'all coming back to play games with me, and that's all that matters. I appreciate all the time my RedEye spend with me. Because if y'all didn't come here and play my stupid games and talk with me, there'd be no point in me being here.
Exactly, right?
So, yes, everybody have a good night, a good weekend. I'm not going quite yet because I got to tell y'all my 4 things that I want you to do this weekend because you guys know what most of them are, I hope. But I'll be back Tuesday night. There was something I was going to do this weekend, and I don't remember. Oh, I might have a bonfire this weekend. That's what I might do. There's still some blue ones out there, Mr. Jeremy, but because of how hard they are to get, I changed the program to where as long as you get the little stickers, it doesn't matter if they're blue or white, as long as they're the little ones.
I just want one with me.
Well, you got to keep coming to play the games because if you win one of the prizes, you'll get a sticker either way. You just got to see. Mr. Ted, you'll have to wait till the mail comes because you've got a bunch in this envelope because you and both Miss Deb have both won a couple times because I will be the first to admit it, y'all. I am terrible, but my mail is currently about 4 months behind. Most of it went out the other day. There's about a handful left here on the table. Because real life got the best of me, and you just got to collect 8 and you can trade it in for a piece of glass, Mr. Jeremy. Donated by RedEye number 1.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. 8 of the little stickers. I want to, Jeremy, but I can't do it at my apartment complex. They frown on that.
Right.
Because, I do kind of live within city limits. But anywho, y'all, the 4 things you got to remember is always be kind. Always. That's the first one. The second one is always smile. Because a smile on your face can change somebody else's entire day. Third, if you go to the grocery store and you see a cashier or you see anybody and you like their shoes, their pants, their t-shirt, their hat, be like, hey, I like your hat. Or, hey, I like your nails. Or, hey, your eyes are beautiful if they're talking to you. A compliment from a stranger can change your entire day. And last but not least, always hug your loved ones. Not the quick little hugs most people do now, like the way children hug their grandparents when they ain't seen them. A good hug. Hug your family and your friends, y'all. And I will see you guys on Tuesday. Y'all have a very blessed weekend. And if I go out by the airport, maybe I'll film a video and post it later. Y'all have a good day and a good weekend. Bye. And thanks for coming up, Mama D.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome just about any time because we just chit chat and play our silly games.
Okay. Yeah.
Bye,
I
y'all.
would love to come up and hang again. Sure.
Ooh,
Later, you guys.
Bye, y'all.